I'm back with the forecast for the month of November, what to expect, as well as a intuitive birthday message for all the Scorpios out there. So let's get into it. So the collective message for this month is a test of our endurance. We will have the drive to go after what we want with fierceness, deciding to create our own path while standing on our beliefs and having the strength to follow our own path. Now, there will be some challenges with this newfound determination that we have that will quickly slow us down. So limitations and quick consequences can arise if we are not careful in how we go about this. There is a polarity between sticking to what's traditional, what's already been established, and disrupting the structures of tradition, pushing the bandwidth of change. So this means we should be careful of not going too fast, but also not going too slow. So this month we will teeter on those, between both of those extremes. The tug of war can be internal, or it can manifest externally from others in our lives, such as figures of authority and outside circumstances. Now, the way through this, these intense and heightened emotions, because we will feel them emotionally. We will be challenged emotionally because we have such drive to go for what we want. The way through is trusting the unknown. The unknown are things that we cannot see, but we feel so deeply. We know it exists, right? It's our inner knowing. It is a time of relying on this powerful inner knowing through emotional revelations. You know, there is a heightened sensitivity in the air. Scorpio season. Scorpios want us to go deep. They want us to get to the bottom of things. They want, and even if that's internally, right? Like we have to get to the truth of it all. So, you know, the season is really offering us our greatest benefits in these areas of tuning into our emotions, feeling our emotions. You know, that's the first step. It's like acknowledging that you have emotions, acknowledging that you are not, everything doesn't have to be processed through the logical mind. There are things that you know just by your feelings. So trust it. You know, you may experience really prophetic dreams during this season. Perhaps, you know, investing in a dream journal or taking the time to write out your dreams will be very beneficial to you, because you likely don't have all of the information that you need to, you know, just move forward. Truths are still being revealed. And one way that our, you know, our ancestors connect with us is through our dreams. They reveal things to us through our dreams. You know, whether it's they reveal the true nature of a friend or they tell you the next steps to take. So pay attention to your dreams. This is the season to really, like, you know, and trust what you feel, because what you feel is probably the truth, you know? And it's just about waiting to take those steps of, you know, the decision making until you have everything that you need. So trust that you are being aligned to what is of your highest good during this season, because it is happening. It may feel it may feel hard at times. It may feel slow moving, but it is happening in divine timing. So trust it. So now on to the forecast for the month of November. Starting off the month on November 4th, we have a new moon in Scorpio. So this new moon is in exact opposition, is in exact opposition with Uranus. And yeah, it's gonna be an intense one. We also have Venus entering Capricorn, where it will spend the next 4 months being in Capricorn. On November the 5th, we have Mercury entering Scorpio. So again, keep in mind those dreams. People also are likely to tell on themselves. So just pay attention. Like things will just be flying to the surface, like flying, like just, you won't have to look for a thing. And in the middle end of the month, we have on November 19th, we have a full moon eclipse in Taurus. Now, eclipse season is just full of fated events. There's really very limited, predictions for how it's going to turn out. It's very faded. It's a very faded time. So there may be some things that happen that's just, it was supposed to happen. Trust it. Trust that you will be in line for your highest good. At the end of the month, on November 21st, I don't know why I keep messing up my language, my speech. We have Sun entering Sagittarius. So the air will be a little lighter. We're all looking forward to that. And November 24th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius. So again, lighter times are ahead. We're moving through things swiftly, and we're being aligned to what we are supposed to be aligned with. So now on to the message for Scorpio. So this is an intuitive message for all the Scorpios out there. One, happy birthday. I hope your year is as magical as you are. So Scorpios, you are coming into a time of harmony and union with your mind, body, and spirit. Like you have been experiencing many heavy times, a season of self-undoing, so going through and processing things from your conscious mind. It's just been a lot of like heavy things coming into play. It's been intense emotions, a period of isolation where you haven't even been having the desire to connect with other people or go to events with other people. And there also could have been even like a disconnect between your intuition. So maybe you haven't been trusting your intuition. Maybe you haven't been trusting your intuition like you normally do, so that time is over with. You are now freeing yourself of past regrets and focusing on the good that is. Focus on the outcome that you want, because you've had enough of what you don't want. You see what happens when you think of the things that you don't want. So now it's time to focus on what you actually want. There's a cause to practice mindfulness of your attitude, okay? It affects your desired outcome if you are in a negative place. If your attitude is like, I just don't even want to do this, it affects your desired outcome as well as how you feel about life. So find the value in the now as much as you can. Find the value in the now. And that can be little things like, I enjoy this book that I'm reading. And that is it's bringing me a lot of peace right now. So, things are looking up, Scorpio. Things are looking up, okay? You don't have to go through painful experiences in order to get to where you want to. Find the alchemy within joy. Take those feelings of pain and make them joyous. You are the alchemist. So use your tools. And for all the other signs, I will have your intuitive messages posted on my blog, which will be in the description box below. So you can check it out there. And I wish you all a peaceful season and a season of following your heart's desires. I will see y'all in the next video.